Yeah, yeah. In your house with O'Con. Hey, O'Con in your house. Hollywood in your house. Hypocrisy's head in the clouds. Curating all kind of loud. Wrestling in front of the crowds. Paragon's holding it down. Anybody can get it. Josh Joseph standing on his decisions. He is the voice. There is no choice. Wisdom voice in your house making wrestling noise. Moving fast just like cruiserweight action. In your house is the perfect distraction. Pumpers in your ears when you in traction. Get this work with some wrestling action. Smoke. What is up, guys? What is cracking? It's the man, and I am in your house. And you guys already know the vibes. Anytime we slide on through, we're here to give you that work when it comes to this professional wrestling business. And guys, we are back. It is Thursday, and you guys know what that means, all right? Oh, yeah, that is right. That's right, you sons of bitches. It's time for the ECW Watch Along series here, presented by In Your House, sponsored by Goalie Nutrition. And man, listen, we took a week off. We are back stronger than ever. All right, we got a whole lot. We're busy guys, especially here in this season, holiday season coming up. We got Halloween coming up. Oh, spooky season. Love me some spooky season. Let's see the headless horseman right back there. Gotta love those vibes. I love Halloween. I love the energy. So, man, we are here back on the ECW Watch Along series. All right, guys, and we have been having a lot of fun with these hardcore highlights. They have been a blast. We have talked about so much great talent, but you know how I am, guys. All right, if you guys have listened to In Your House long enough, you know that sometimes I like to switch it up. I like to do some different things, and that's exactly what we're going to do on this episode of the ECW Watch Along. I got my man here. He joins me every week. He's producer of the show. That's the voice, Josh Joseph. What is up, man?
How goes it, House? Hey, before I go on my rant, Nightwing, you're a proud papa. What is up? How goes it Tuesday morning?
Oh, my gosh.
This is awesome. Way
Congratulations,
to go, Nightwing.
brother.
Yes, and it's so glad to see you. So, House, how are you doing? Household, how are you? Any Chaos Goblins out there? Are you a fan? Are you a squirrel? Are you a grunt fan? You know where to be. It's here Thursday nights. It's the ECW Watch Along, and we're glad that you have decided to join us.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We are glad we got our man Win in here, and he is now an extreme father here on In Your House. So that means we got to get extreme. All right, so Voice, listen, man, I know we have had a lot of fun. It's been a blast here doing these hardcore highlights, man. You and Grun did your guys' thing on Monday. It's been a little bit of a slow week here for In Your House, but you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, man. I just got to keep it real with you, man. Things in WWE's been a little slow, too. A little bit sleepy, So, that's why I'm so glad that we get to do this and be able to do things like the ECW Watch Along series. And man, listen, I know that sometimes I like to mix things up. I've already said it. And one thing I've been doing a lot in my time where I've been kind of really like introspective, kind of really focusing on work and doing the stuff that I need to do in the last week or so with not really podcasting much. I was like, man, what would bring back that little bit of energy, that little bit of spark, you know what I'm saying, to really really reinvigorate my next episode, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come back in here and have a really cool episode. And I went back and listened to a few old podcasts, but I went and got a few ideas, and I've been listening to a lot of like CVV, Chris Van Vliet, and he does, like, when he does his weekly Q&A episodes, he usually just, somebody asks him usually, oh, what's your Mount Rushmore of this? What's your Mount Rushmore of that? What's your Mount Rushmore of big man wrestlers? What's your Mount Rushmore of weaponry? Things like that. So I thought, I don't really like to do the whole Mount Rushmore thing. I mean, it's cool, but I always like to at least have five. Like a top five I think is the best. And I was like, how can we incorporate a top five into the ECW watch long? And I really started getting some ideas when I was just doing my thing, and I was like, you know what? Top five extreme match stipulations, and I don't even think CVV has really done that one. I don't think, but this is top five extreme match stipulations. So I'm talking about voice. I'm talking about something that there's going to guarantee to be some gratuitous violence.
Oh yeah, and I agree with you. And this is a perfect spot to do it. Yeah, I don't think CVB has touched this one
I don't think so
because
either.
maybe he's scared. Are you scared? You No, you're probably not. You probably just had other ideas, and this is the idea we went with. But I like the idea because as soon as House said it, I already knew the direction I was going to go. And I think ECW is a fun promotion to do this in. And I agree with you. Mount Rushmore, that, come on, that's old. That's played out. Why don't we call these our Booker T list, our 5-time list, our
Five
five
time, five
time,
time,
five
five
time?
time, five time, five time. Yes,
I
man,
love
I
it.
love it. Yes, that's good. Good
Something
stuff,
like
man.
that, because that kind of goes with our brand.
For
We
sure.
got Nightwing chiming in. He
Oh,
what's that? Tepe?
Tapai.
Tapai?
Tapai. Yeah, Tapai. Death match. Okay.
When
He's
have they
already
done
on
that in
top.
ECW? No, we don't give Nightwing credit. He's got to be. He's a new dad, so we have to steer him in the right direction where he has to have his facts factual. When has this
Okay.
been? When have you been had this? Because it could have happened. They did do tours, so I could be mistaken. I could not have even seen this match.
Oh, who knows? Who knows? But listen, all right. So we're talking extreme match stipulations that can get physical, that can get ringside, that can get bloody, that can get gory, those type. And this is exactly where I think that is a good space, especially for somebody like Voice's huge ECW watcher. And if we get expansive, there's a lot of other like ideas that you could throw out there as far as extreme rules. But listen, I'm gonna throw it to you right now. This is going to be a list. Oh, he had it right there. My God, I love it.
There we go,
Nightwing.
Nightwing. He's saying
Hey,
July 1st, 1995, Axel Rotten versus Ian Rotten.
we
So
might
that's
have to watch that one at
we
some
might
point.
have to check that out there,
That'd
Nightwing.
be
Okay.
awesome.
And
Yeah,
it better
that's my
be
dude.
ECW Nightwing. It
Yeah.
better be.
Hey, that's our guy, man. Okay, all right, all right. So what we're doing here is so obviously this is our top five. You know what I'm saying? Our top five, and we're going from worst on the list to best on the list. You guys feel me? I hope you guys do. Like, of course, they're a top five, so they're all going to be great, but it's got to go from five to one. So that's what we're looking at here, and then Voice is going to hit us with a secret match on the second half of the episode. What's it going to be? You got to stick with us to find out. So I'm going to throw it to Voice right now, man. We are at number five. What is your number five extreme match stipulation?
Okay. So this is my five. This is number five. So this is my throwaway. This is the one I give to the fans. This isn't really part of my fandom, but
Okay.
I do understand the importance of the match and who was in the match. So I'm going to say for my number five, it has to be the uh, the Texas tie match, strap match, the Texas strap
Okay.
match,
Okay.
because the one that they did that is most important was when they brought Dusty Rhodes back and him and Steve Carino.
Okay.
So that had stipulations, of running the company, Carino getting matches, things like that. So that's my throwaway one. I have to give the fans. I know that some fans, me and you have had a long discussion about
Yeah.
these fucking types of matches, and we hate them. We think this is dumb. The tapping all the turnbuckles. I fucking hate
Yes,
that
yes, I
portion
can't
of it.
stand that.
I don't mind the strap being used and things like that because sometimes they do really cool fucking shit with that with the strap. But the corner tapping drives me nuts. I think it was wasn't it Indy where they did the fast lane and they had the lights
Yeah.
going on. Oh
Oh,
my god!
oh, I don't know if it was in Fastlane. It might have no, no. I gotta remember because I was at Fastlane, but I know what you're talking about, and that was the corniest thing I've ever seen.
Fucking hated that shit. But yeah, that's my pick. The Texas strap match, whatever you want to call it. It's a strap match. But
Okay.
yeah, that one I got to give it to Dusty Rhodes was so important to ECW. The dude gave up so much and didn't ask for anything.
That's just how he was with pretty much any promotion. I mean,
Exactly.
he was really just a trailblazer in his way. All right, so like my list is just based. It's not based on any specific matches or anything like that. Just matches that have been done and match stipulations that I like that I think and that invoke violence. It has to bring out another level of intensity in you. And for me, number five on my list is an I Quit match.
Ooh, ooh, those are
I
some good ones.
You can always catch a pretty good I Quit match because you have to beat this man to a point of where he has to say the words I quit. He has to swallow his pride. There's the pain is too intense. There's too much, whatever it is, whatever you have to say those words, and in order to make your opponent say those words, you have to do some excruciating things to him. So I just think you're always going to get uh the worst out of people, and I mean that in the best way. You're gonna get the worst out of them when you put in an I quit element into it. So that's my number five.
Great pick. And yeah, with I Quit matches, you get iconic moments. I mean, we one of the best selling T-shirts ever made was during an I Quit match. Um, one of the is one of the most iconic uh, outside the Montreal screw job,
Yeah.
iconic fuckovers is in an I Quit match with Mick Foley. Yes,
Yep.
was it in WWF? Yes, but
Yes.
here we
Yes, I
are.
remember it.
We're in ECW. Mick's a legend in ECW. We're allowed to talk about him. But
Yep.
yeah, his them dubbing his voice saying he quit,
I
and
remember that.
I love exactly where I'm going with this because it plays exactly what you're talking about with the having to go that extra step to be that devastating human being to do that to somebody in which you force them to say, I quit what is happening right now.
Yeah.
You that
Yeah.
takes some really fucking demented thinking to
You
force
got to go to
someone.
different. You got to go to different places, bro. That's what I'm talking
Exactly.
about. Like when I talk about like this top five, I'm talking about like matches that like for me, if you ask me my favorite match stipulation, I'm going to 9 out of 10 times I'm gonna say a ladder match.
Oh
Did
yeah.
I just give my number one away? No, I didn't because this is top five extreme match stipulations. So I had to think about it differently than I would if they just said match stipulations. This is extreme. So I just wanted to let you guys out there in the household know that there was a lot of different thinking that went into this list, not just, hey, just some stipulations. Because if you guys know, I love ladder matches. I'm a huge fan of ladder matches, but I couldn't put that on because I don't think a ladder match brings that different level that needs to come out. Brutality. Can ladders be used as weapons? Yes, but I just don't think that when it's just the ladders in play, there's got to be more in play. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be more violence in play. So that was my mindset going into this list. But I got to throw it to my man on voice. What's your number four?
Number four, I'm going to have to go with one of my favorite to watch. only because of the era that we dove into. Because when I
Hmm.
first watched these, they weren't as exciting as they should be, and that
Yeah.
is your death-defying scaffold match. A
Okay.
scaffold
Okay.
match is one of my favorites, only
Okay.
because, well, one of our favorites, New Jack,
Yeah, of
he
course.
got revenge at the top of one of those. But I also remember back in the day watching the 80s where I believe it was LOD did a scaffold match for WCW in one of their infamous Chicago brawl things.
Oh yeah.
um and it wasn't as exciting. I mean, it was more, they moved very rigidly, they, but to where it is today and the balls it has to take to go up there. I am someone who is terrified of heights. It
Hmm.
I have to take quite a bit of THC help to get my ass on a plane.
Yeah.
So to
Okay.
get up on a scaffold and fight with somebody, even though that we know what's going to happen and that we've worked through this before, that's fucking terrifying to me.
Yeah.
And I think it goes into where your mind frame is, House. And you have to get to that next level to get up there and to defend whatever it is, or to try to fight for whatever title you're going for, or whatever type of fame in the wrestling world you're going for at that moment. And a scaffold match, to me, that brings out the big boys ready to rock and roll, man.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. No, I'm with you on that. And Nightwing's in the he says scaffold matches in WCW used to be boring, but in ECW they made it better. Yeah, yeah. And that's listen, that's the thing. I think that ECW took some match stipulations and kind of improved on them. You know what I'm saying? So I think I like I when I would see like the when I don't get excited for a WWE cage match like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like to me, cage matches are not what they used to be. And when somebody like I think the last cage match was probably Solo and Jacob maybe earlier this
Official
year.
cage match, yes.
Yeah, and I was just
Steel
like,
cage match.
yeah, and I'm like,
It
but
was
if I saw
decent.
but if I saw a cage match in like ECW, that's different because you knew that it was gonna get violent. You know what I'm saying? Cage match in ECW hits different than a cage match on the WWE level. That's what I'm saying. Like you have to. That's the parameters that I'm coming with when I'm looking at this list, bro.
No, I agree with you, and that's where you should be coming from, because and it's like, well, what Nightwing said here, the WCW reference where he said it was boring. And then he brings up the ladder matches, because there was ladder matches in ECW that were
Yeah,
exciting because they did hang a thing of barbed wire from the top of the ceiling. It wasn't a belt. It was just, you got to use the roll of barbed wire in the match. And that's what
yeah,
made it exciting. And much like you said with the cage match, we had a crucifixion happen
yeah,
on a cage. That was something different. That was something that you didn't expect. So every time ECW said they were doing a cage match, you expected some type of shock and awe, and they usually delivered.
yeah. Yeah, and honestly, that's just a perfect transition into my number four, which is cage match. And the reason that I even said the way that I said it is because of those reasons. And I'm including like steel cage. I'm including like Hell in a Cell type structures, war game type structures. When you put it in the ECW element, it's more violent, it's more brutal, it more gives the feel that instead of, oh well, I got to try to get out of here to win the match. It's more, no, 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 no. These two are locked in a cage together. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Things like to where there's weaponry all available and around the cage there, like we kind of
They
saw
hang
some
it from the
exactly.
cage.
Exactly. Like that's why I'm saying like cage matches in that extreme environment. You understand what I'm saying? In that extreme environment are different. So I can't say, oh, well, just a cage match, and here's why. I have to put those extra parameters on it because when you make a cage match extreme, it's a completely different beast.
No, I'm there with you 100% backing you up. You're if you're going for president, I'm voting tomorrow.
Oh man, that's just my mind, and I know you would get it. I'm more trying to like direct it to
Oh yeah,
the household and everybody that's going to be listening and whatnot. But yeah, man, that's it for me. 100%. My number four, cage match. So
I love it.
I for those reasons that we just said that we just got into, but I'm gonna throw it to you because I want your number three.
My number three, and the fans. The last time we did a breakdown, we did weapons of what was our
Yeah,
favorite
weapons
thing.
draft. Yeah,
Yes, and I
a
threw
great
out
episode.
New Jack, and I
Yes.
said New Jack was a weapon. New Jack in a match is going to be my number three because anytime
Okay.
he's in a match, guess what he's bringing? He's bringing trash cans full of
Yep.
stuff to hurt you with. So
Yes.
anytime that you say, "Oh, I get to go against New Jack tonight," you're signing up for an extreme match. You're signing up for a stipulation, and that stipulation is: did you piss him off? Did he do the perfect amount of cocaine backstage that makes
Yeah.
him think he could stab you with a Wolverine claw? Who knows? But you're about to find out anytime you sign up for a New Jack match. So New Jack is my number three. Signing up for one of his matches, that's a stipulation in itself.
True that. There's I can't no lies detected on that. That's just truth. New Jack was just everything. That guy was absolutely insane. So yeah, that's a good number three. I'll accept that. I'll most definitely accept that. All right. So I will say this once again. I'm thinking extreme, and this goes beyond like ECW, and I'm not talking WWE. I'm talking about even on the indie scene. You know what I'm saying? Like my number three, it's a Texas death match. All right.
Ooh,
You could call it whatever, but a death match is what I'm saying. All right, because the rules of a death match are different, and a lot of people are like, "Well, what's the difference between like a death match and a street fight?" Okay, let me tell you the difference. All right, because in a Texas death match, it is pinfall, submission, or knockout. You have the option to incapacitate your opponent. And because that option is in play, you go a little bit harder, you dig a little bit deeper, you get a little bit nastier, and that's the difference there. Because yes, you could pin them, you could submit them, but honestly, if I were a competitor, I would take a little bit more satisfaction in knocking a motherfucker out. So yeah, my number three is a Texas death match.
I love it. I love a good death match. And then when you throw it in Texas, that means that all bets are off and let's
Yes.
go. Death matches have slowly become more of a staple in some promotions.
Oh, it's here. They're back. They are
Yeah,
back.
exactly. Because back in the day, House, and I know you can agree with me, we had to go out and seek these things.
Oh yeah,
Now they're being promoted. You can find them if you find. If I can name drop somebody out right now, Lindsay Snow, go check her out. She's doing
yeah,
fantastic deathmatch work. She's based out of Florida. She travels everywhere. She is called the female Sabu. I swear to God, you're going to love her work.
dude. So like deathmatch wrestling in this in this current wrestling culture, today's generation, it's like one of the most popular subcultures in wrestling.
Oh, yeah. And it's respected.
Oh yeah,
It's
there's
not
a
looked
whole
down upon anymore.
yeah, yeah. A lot of people that I know and respect and work with in the business have done death matches, and it does make people view you in a different way. It's a different. You got to be a different type of tough. Like Hoodfoot Mo Atlas. He's one guy that I know will get in there and he'll bang with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? Cole Radrick. Cole Radrick has been in quite a few death matches. He's into that world. Eric Dillinger, Public Enemy, he's entered that world. He's been there in that world. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a different, like I said, and it's honestly, if I'm being completely transparent, it's a subculture I've actually wanted to start to dig into and like do commentary for. So like straight up, if there's any deathmatch companies that need some commentary, bring me in because I'm looking to get my ECW on, bro. Like that's, I would love to get in that lane because it would give me those ECW vibes. So yeah, man, deathmatch. I'm glad that I put it on my list because not only is it a devastating match type, but it is a subgenre that is taking wrestling by storm.
No, you're 100% on that, and it's a genre we both love. And yeah, anybody out there, reach out to us. We'll even cover your promotion
Yeah,
if you're death match. You just let us know, and
yeah.
we'll throw
I
you
want to get
on.
into that. I've been wanting to
Yeah,
get into that.
almost Steph.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. I love it. All right, man. Number two, voice. Give it to me.
All right, number two for me. This one touches my heart. This one I even still go back and watch the match that changed my mind, that pulled the rug from under me, and that
Yeah.
is a barbed wire match. When you
Oh
take away
yeah.
those ropes and you have that barbed wire, and we did have to see two people go into different gears when their barbed wire match, Terry Funk and Sabu,
Yes.
when it became something, born to be wired, as it was labeled, and we watched Sabu pull uh, barbed wire
Oh my
out of a
God. Yes.
bicep. The
Yeah.
bicep was coming out. He taped it with sports tape and continued the match. We seen Terry Funk get whipped with barbed wire in that match. There, and it honestly, it brought the idea of, especially with what you're talking about, Texas death matches. How many times did you come across a Mick Foley, Terry Funk match over in Japan, Texas death match with C4? I mean,
Yeah.
those blew
Yeah.
my mind that these
Yep.
guys were doing these matches, and that Born to Be Wired match not only in if you're a fan of these types of matches, you've seen the torch being passed to Sabu from Terry Funk in that
Yeah.
match, but you
Yeah.
also seen the light get brighter for those types of matches, and it was all thanks to Terry and him. Terry Funk taking the beating he took, but still trying to claw his way back to Sabu. By the end of that match, they had to come out and cut these two apart. Um,
Crazy.
it's not the
Crazy.
only barbed wire match in ECW, but it is the most impactful, one of the most just gut wrenching matches you'll ever watch out of an ECW catalog.
Yeah, no, you're speaking nothing but facts, brother. I'm gonna leave more to that when I get to where I'm going. So just rock with me. I'm gonna
Will
go
do.
to I'm gonna go to my number two, and listen, brother. My number two is, and this is, I know we're doing ECW, but I know these matches did happen in ECW. I know because we watched some of them. But this is really what changed my mind as far as just watching a regular match to seeing the possibilities that could happen. And I'm talking about SummerSlam 2000. All right. And that is one of the greatest tag team matches of all time. And that's the TC match, a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Listen, man, I know I'm a huge fan of a ladders match. You ask me stipulation, it's going to be ladder, but I'm adding TLC match to this list because it is chaos. It's guaranteed chaos every single solitary time you have chairs in there. Somebody can take a concerto. You can throw a chair in somebody's face. There's so many possibilities. The ladder, especially in ECW TLC matches, you're just slinging ladders at people. They don't do that on the WWE level, but the cool thing about ECW is not only do they have the big tall ladders, they have the little small ladders. So you could just use this, just start whooping their ass with the ladders. And that's why the TLC matches in extreme environments hit different than they do just in a regular, WWE level. When you take a TLC match and put it on an independent level, they really get into some weird places, man. And you have the ladders there. Sometimes the ladders aren't exactly sturdy. Sometimes the tables don't give. But you know what? Every single time I know that I'm looking at a match and I know it's going to be a TLC match, I know there's going to be unmitigated chaos that night. And for that reason, my number two is a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
I love it. I love it. ECW, we can call it the DSS match, the Dudleys, Sabu, and Sandman match, because if you
Yeah.
have those three in that match, that's what you got, a TLC match, because the Dudleys brought your tables, Sabu had that chair, and, well, God damn it, Sandman would bring out that fucking ladder and just drop it. He suplex. You know how many times we've seen Sandman suplex a fucking ladder
Amazing.
onto
Amazing.
somebody?
I
Yeah,
love it.
I love it too, and I think it's fantastic. Great pick. I love it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, so for the sake of protecting your number one, because newsflash, ladies and gentlemen, his number one is going to lead us into the match that we are watching. And for reasons that you had just said when you gave your number two, I'm going to give my number one first, and you can give yours. And my number one is barbed wire matches, because it's not only guaranteed chaos, it's guaranteed bludgeoning. It's guaranteed so skin is gonna break, blood is going to flow. You're going to see some nauseating things happen in any type of way. You can add explosives to it and make it an explosive barbed wire match. I mean, there's so much you can get barbed. The possibility. I must be a sick bastard, because the possibilities what that you can do with barbed wire in any element of professional wrestling. I mean, you could put it around a bat. We're good to go. We're good to go. You could put it around a 2x4. We're good to go. I mean, like you said, you already circled the great matches that Sabu and Terry Funk had around barbed wire, and what we've seen even in this day and age, and even his final match, our man Sabu, barbed wire. You know what I'm saying? It's a legendary match stipulation. Only the toughest of the tough are down to do it. And man, a barbed wire match is not for the weak at heart. And I think that it separates the boys from the men. My number one extreme match stipulation is barbed wire.
Yeah, I'm. I love it. I love that. That's your number one. It really holds a lot for ECW, a
It
barbed
does.
wire match. It's
It's on
just
their logo. It's on their logo.
exactly. I mean, so many of them have it tattooed on them.
Yeah.
Um, Sabu made such a legendary career. And I mean, honestly, he was the first one I seen that had a barbed wire match,
Yeah.
and it was fantastic. It changed my mind about wrestling. That's how good it was.
Yeah, that's my number one barbed wire. But listen, man, I know you got a great match set up for myself and the household. I'm always excited about it. What is your number one? And
Uh,
and and what match are we gonna watch?
that is correct. Yeah, there's a lot of information in this number one. My number one pick holds up the show, the weight of this episode. And what it's going to be is, if you're an ECW fan, you know exactly what this family has done with the devastation that they have created throughout ECW history. So I'm going to break it down to you. It's a good old fashioned Dudleyville street fight. And
Oh, okay, okay,
when you got a
okay.
Dudleyville street fight, because House, you said extreme stipulations, you
Yes.
wanted the best, you wanted the most gruesome. And if you have not seen a street fight with the Dudleys in a Dudleyville street fight, they've used cheese graters across foreheads. They've thrown little Spike Dudley through two flaming tables
Yep.
just because they could, and they said that they did not stop squeezing until they had at least 4 bottles of lighter fluid on those tables. That's a lot
Jesus.
of lighter fluid. They didn't want
It
it to
is.
go out. So yes, a fantastic Dudley street fight. That is where I'm at. That is what I love, and I that is going to take us into our match. And fans, so what we need you to do, because we're going to take our break, so this
Yep.
gives you plenty of fucking time. We don't want to hear anything in the goddamn chat about, oh,
No
you're going
excuses.
too fast. Blah, blah. Get on it. So what we're going to do is you need to go to the Peacock app or your YouTube,
Hmm.
because I found it there too. I found it even on Facebook. But what you're going to go to the ECW category, we're going to Guilty as Charged. We're going to Guilty as Charged 1999. And then once you get there, we need you to fast forward. Yes, there's going to be commercials, but you can get through it. You need to
Hmm.
hit 47 minutes and 21 seconds. 47 minutes 21 seconds on ECW Guilty as Charged 1999. It is the season 1 episode 1. So you have plenty of time, because Howse is going to talk a little bit and then we're going to go to commercial.
Hey, yes, you already know the vibes. You know, out there, my man Voice takes care of business, get some great matches set up for us, and this is going to be no different because I'm very excited for this match. Always great to have that opportunity to watch some wrestling with the homies, which is why I'm such a huge fan of the ECW Watch Along series. But guys, like my man said, like Voice said, we are going to take a break. We are going to pay a few bills, and then on the other side of the break, we are going to watch a great Dudleyville street fight. And man, it's going to be a movie. We'll see you guys in a second.
Hello, everyone. It's the Pope Elijah Burke, founder and president of the Love Alive charity. I wanted to take this brief moment to share with you my charity's continued humanitarian efforts to positively impact the impoverished communities in and around the greater Jacksonville area. This cannot be possible without your support. If you'd be so kind, please take a moment to visit our website, love-alive.org, to learn more about the charity and its mission. Also, feel free to donate to our 501c3 organization that operates off of the donation of the public, which is you. Whether that be by website or via Cash App, $1 help makes a difference in the lives of others as we continue to positively influence many people by being the change that we wish to see in the world.
In your house with O'Con. Hey, O'Con, in your house. Hollywood.
Emerge faithful, we're coming out to Emerge 91 Blood and Bone. Since 2019, I have been the executive producer of the In Your House podcast. Since 2021, I've had the opportunity and the privilege to be a part of Emerge Wrestling in Columbus, Indiana. The honor and the privilege to tell all of you, right here in the middle of this ring, that Emerge Wrestling, in collaboration with the In Your House Network, will be at the Squared Circle Expo this March in Indianapolis. Indianapolis, Emerge Wrestling in your house. We'll see you in March.
Hey, O'Con, in your house. Hollywood, in your house.
Hey guys, welcome back to In Your House, more specifically the ECW Watch Along series. And guys, I gotta tell you, I have been busy this last week. I mean, it has been absolutely insane, running around getting it done. I got back in the gym for a couple of days. I'm gonna go back tomorrow. And guys, I'll throw this out there right now. My schedule is changing again. Come on, man. I already know. All right, I know it. All right, but hey, from the negative, we find positive, because this Sunday will be the return of the Sunday House Party, one of the cornerstone series of In Your House. So we will be back. We'll be talking all things Saturday night main event Sunday with myself, with the Voice, Josh Joseph, and the blue-eyed villain himself, Grunt Monster, and possibly even a little Hypocrisy Jones. We'll see about that one, but it would be awesome to have the core four back, and getting the Sunday house party back means that, man, I got a lot of work to do going into Sunday, and I'm just glad that I have goalie nutrition on my side. Goalie gummies, really helpful. I'm gonna do a lot of editing. I got a lot of stuff to do as far as that goes. So I got the Matcha Mind gummies that's gonna really help me out and keep me focused. Get back in the gym. I need that energy. The apple cider vinegar, they really help out a lot when it comes to that. And listen, I'm gonna be chilling for the night and probably just kicking it, getting things all. I got a big weekend, busy weekend and whatnot, so I'm gonna be doing all that, getting ready for the podcast on Sunday. So I'm gonna need to relax tonight, restore, and do all that. And that's the Ashwagandha gummies. They really help out a lot for that. So if you guys want to get your wellness journey going, head on over to goalie.com and hey, go to checkout and hit promo code IYH, get a 10% discount there, and tell them that In Your House sent you, and check out everything we're doing on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So now listen, I did a whole lot of talking, I did a whole lot of setting us up to get us to where we need to be at, and that is this great watch along that we're about to do. But now I'm gonna throw it to my man over here, the Voice, because he's gonna give it to you one last time. Don't make him repeat himself, damn it. Voice, let us know what we're watching, and then we're gonna jump right into it.
All right, so fans, we need you to get to the Peacock Network, and we need you to get to ECW. Once you get there, you need to go to Guilty as Charged. Once you're at Guilty as Charged, we're looking at $19.99. That's where you need to be. That's a fantastic year. Loved it. Fred Durst and all them were doing their thing, and it's $19.99. So go there. What we're going to do from there, you're going to fast forward. Yes, there's probably going to be commercials. You'll probably get 30 to 60 seconds at the beginning, but after that, you need to get to 47 minutes. 21 seconds, and that's where we're at.
Okay, great. So this is going to be a great match because that's the only thing that Voice ever picks out. He told you once, he told you twice. We gave you a minute to get it figured out, and now we're jumping right into it because I'm ready to watch some wrestling with the homie here, and we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1, 0. We got Joey Styles looking sharp in the suspenders. Uh-oh. You say you don't care about the Dudley boys.
Who does? He plays in his character so well.
He does. Oh, he said Joe Gertner's on his way to the ring.
No.
Our boy Joel Gertner.
This
Wait
house
a minute.
this is going to be one of your classics. You want to listen to what Gertner has to say.
Okay. I'm all in. Look at the shorts. Look at him.
Look at him.
Oh, it's those damn Dudleys.
The damn Dudleys, baby face Bubba.
Look at him. Oh, here comes Big Dick Dudley.
They were such a cool tag team, man.
Yeah, they were different, man.
Like, people don't realize like what the Dudleys actually meant at the very beginning when they started getting popular. And it's like
They were one of the coolest wrestling acts not in WWF or WCW.
exactly. And it's like Nightwing said earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Dudleys. Let me pull that up because it was really good what he said. I enjoyed.
Look at the sideburns on Devon.
Yeah. The straps, what I do.
He said, well, the Dudley boys are here. He did not sound happy about it. A sign guy.
He was not. Yes, right here. He says, I have to admit the Dudleys went from a comedy gimmick to ass kickers when Devon joined, and he's correct. It did go there. Uh, Van Shawns to Jigsaw. I wonder whose cock's bigger between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. That's a valid question. You came to the right show to ask. I don't know,
I
but
have no clue. I have
yeah,
no clue, Jigsaw.
no clue on this one.
Oh, that's our chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
He said he got a chia pet breaking out on his face. Oh,
Yeah,
hell no.
he did.
Uh-oh. He about to break it down. Ah, oh my God.
Whose crotch is truly the happiest place on earth?
What?
Minnie Mouse.
Uh, oh my God.
Look at Big Dick. He is not trying to laugh.
Like, what's this man
Look
saying?
at him.
Oh my God. This dude. Come on, boy. This man, he's one of the coldest, bro. Oh my God. Joe.
Wow.
Hot damn. The Bubba Ray shut it right down.
We don't
Yo,
need
that
your
dude,
applause. He cooked.
that, whew.
See why I said you're going to love what he has to say? Oh, the quiet behind the riot.
This dude is cold. I can't believe we talked to this dude.
Yeah. Guy Dudley.
I'm sorry, but Joe Gertner is good as fuck. Hold on, wait a minute. He has something to say. What do you say? Damn. Oh, wait, yo,
What an introduction.
this dude can make you feel like you about to run through a wall.
Now you know why the Dudleys kidnapped him.
Yeah, Devon did your sister. This dude. Yes, Devon.
My personal dietitian. Oh, that's fantastic.
Look at Bubba Ray. This is insane. What a time.
Dude, and he's wearing the hostile takeover
That's a sweet
hat.
hat.
Yeah, it is.
This
Inbred
sign says
and
inbred and
proud.
proud.
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
Nightwing, we would absolutely love to do a show with you
Oh,
with some of
yes,
your
yes,
favorites.
yes.
Yeah. We'll set that up, my friend.
We will set that up. Yes, for sure. That sounds like a good time.
This is when he was still using his southern accent too.
I remember. Oh my God.
He dropped the stutter at this point. I don't remember. I don't know if you remember. He used to have a stutter,
I remember the stutter.
and
Yes.
they would used to have to hit him to get him
Yep.
to. He's got a sign that says "You might got signs, but not like mines." What the
What
fuck?
was this faction?
Oh, it was the best.
Oh shit.
You know who came out.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go.
We're about to hit a good old fashioned Dudley street fight. Dudleyville street fight, my friends. And usually one of the people who usually accept the invitations is a psychotic motherfucker
This
named
dude is straight crazy.
New Jack. And New Jack decided he was going to bring another psychotic motherfucker. Look how Spike is dressed.
Oh my God.
He's dressed like Mustafa Saeed coming out.
What is happening?
It's a 3-on-2 Dudleyville street fight with New Jack and
Yeah.
Little Spike Dudley. Oh, damn. He just
Oh God.
chucked that at Devon's head.
The way Devon always sold for New Jack just always cracks
Oh,
me
it's
up.
the best. It's the best.
Oh God. Look at him. Here's little Spike. Oh my God. He's just having a blast.
He clanked his head.
What's he?
How the Dudleys never got stabbed by fans. Yeah, there's been times where they talked about it got a little dicey.
Oh yeah, for those two. Oh man, they would say some heinous shit too.
Hey, that New Jack shirt Spike's got on, that's fucking
Yeah.
bad as fuck.
Oh shit, I see it now.
I want that. I might have to find an old collector's
Yeah.
page.
eBay or something.
Yeah, that's a dope shirt. Oh, Spike.
Oh my God.
Spike or Karana. And then
Oh
Cookie
my
Sheet.
God.
I love the
Oh.
way Bubba sells too.
Oh yeah, he sold his ass off.
Look at New Jack. He's in a new bag in this match. Just the joy on his face. Him and Bubba, him and Devon definitely like work in this rhythm with each other.
Yeah. This is just utter chaos. And the song keeps playing. And I love it.
You gotta love it.
Oh, you gonna get some off? Oh my God.
He fucking wound up for that one.
Yeah, he did. Shit. Look at Sign Guy and Joel on ringside at ringside there. Things looking to be. Oh yeah. Dudley's in firm control now. Oh, just bounced that off of his head.
Now it's Spike and New Jack's turn to sell.
Yep. Damn. Damn. Devon was whooping his ass, bro. Oh, he's up. Where's he going? Yo, shit! Oh my god! He's Is he good? Holy shit! And he's getting crowd served, and that's happened to him before. That didn't happen to him before. Oh my god! Was he hitting him with a glove? No, a bandana. Wait, is he about to? No, no. He's throwing him again. Oh, he
Oh,
fell. They
they
just let
didn't
him fall.
they
Holy
did
shit! They
not
just let him
catch
fall.
him. Well, he threw him into a bunch of kids.
Oh my god! What is happening? He did.
Fucking
Those are
nuts.
a bunch of kids.
That's fantastic.
Oh my god!
I love that.
He just. Oh my god! Those kids couldn't have lifted him up.
No.
Oh damn! Oh and oh,
Damn.
legendary cell. Oh my god! Jesus.
I love the way Spike used to throw his forearms.
Yeah. Look. Oh my god! The look on Devon's face. Oh my god! Oh, Big Dick Dudley get involved. Oh, guitars, chairs. Oh, missed. Oh, they got out of the ring. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Big Dick Dudley, he stood on it. Oh, but he's down now. Hold on, y'all got to some back turns. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, oh, oh. Hitting him with the already broken guitar.
There you go, fans. If you want the Discord link, it's right
Ooh.
there in the chat.
Nice, nice.
Join the Discord. We are going to be having
Yes.
some things coming up. Holiday season's coming up, and our March event. It will be coming up quicker than
Yeah.
you realize.
Most definitely, most definitely. We're putting some things together for that.
Oh
For you guys.
shit!
Oh,
Oh,
oh! That power bomb was crazy.
dude, when he threw him into the 13-year-olds, I thought that was nuts. But that sit down power bomb from the
Yeah,
top rope.
that was nuts.
God damn.
The way Bubba Ray wrestled back then, he really like reminds me of like Kevin Owens. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
like husky, but like could do some shit
Agile.
in the ring. Yeah,
Yep.
yep, exactly. Oh, he blocks it. New Jack blocked it. Oh, oh, and again, New Jack just loves to hurt people.
One of his favorite
Oh, he made
things.
him hit his brother.
Boom. You hit Bubba Ray. How dare you?
Look at Bubba Ray.
New Jack. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
3D.
Oh. Right
That was
on the
nice.
ramp. That was a different way the 3D was taken.
That was dope. He bounced off the ropes on the outside of the ring, and that was dope. I like that.
Thank you, Nightwing. I'll check that out.
Oh, he sent a link over to the ECW t-shirt. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Oh, Little Spike Dudley's not done.
Oh, he ain't done.
LSD, the acid drop.
Yes. Oh, low blow. Guess where you
He's going
going?
two doses.
Oh. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, he kicked him. Spike's going up. Oh, so clean. Pinning him. Oh
Big
no!
Dick coming in with a big splash. Big Dick's getting a second acid drop.
No, no, not this time.
No, absolutely fucking not.
Uh-oh. Here we go. 3D.
Lady,
Putting him down. 1, 2. That's it.
damn.
That was fun. Damn, that was fun.
And now this is why this was my number one pick. A
That was fun.
Dudleyville street fight is definitely a stipulation that
Oh
you
yeah.
need to be worried about. Because look, what's about to happen to one of the original gangsters of ECW. When have you ever seen this happen to New Jack?
You don't. Oh. This is a mauling now. Oh, we got a mic. We got a mic. Okay.
New Jack just spit on him.
He sure did. Oh, picked the right. Look at this.
He did it again.
Oh. Oh.
Did they tie up Spike? Yeah, they tied him up to the rope. To the rope.
Oh. Those 3 commandments, bro. Yeah, I think I really see what Nightwing was talking about. Devon really did help legitimize this group.
Oh yeah.
Brought it just that level of intensity, that serious intensity that they needed.
Voice alone, he just amped up this group.
Oh!
Oh, he fucked up his ribs on that one.
Yeah, he did.
Oh damn, they busted up New Jack on that one. New Jack is dead.
They really made tag team wrestling important.
They did. New Jack is busted wide open.
Oh, he split. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at all. Oh, look at the blood.
It's just leaking out of New Jack right
Yeah, it
now.
is.
And
Oh my god.
he's telling Devon to keep working it.
Keep going. Yep. Because he's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, you guys did.
Jeez. Bubba Ray's just a piece of trash. Oh, shoot.
That's how to shoot. Sign guy's got New Jack's blood all over that.
Yeah. This is. Ooh.
This is when the Dudleys turned it up, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It's apparent. Oh.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. I know how you feel about Public Enemy.
they're just garbage.
He's the.
Dude, does New Jack have any blood left?
I don't even know, dude.
Devon's wearing at least a pint of it on his knuckles.
Yeah.
Man.
Insane.
When was the last time you seen a takeover like that?
You don't really see it like that. That was like 30 minutes of just like domination, bro. Woo.
Man, you know what's crazy? That segment made me want to watch what Joey had to say about it.
Yeah. Of
That's
course it did because you
that's
could
the
see his
beauty of it.
hatred of the Dudleys.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of what ECW was. You wanted to hear, like, it didn't matter. Joey Styles didn't do a damn thing. No punches were thrown from his side, but I had to hear what he had to say before I turned it off.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah. That was a dominant performance there, and definitely see why you put the Dudleyville Street Fight as number one on your top 5 extreme match stipulations.
yeah, I mean the pure utter dominance that we just seen in that match, and then they took it by storm.
Yeah.
They commanded the attention from everybody and beat down one of the toughest guys in ECW to date.
Yeah, yeah, no, most definitely, and also like the Dudleys are kind of the trend here because even in my number 2 pick, the TLC match from SummerSlam 2000, they were involved in that as well. So they definitely hold wave. So it was great that we got a chance to see them. We know if you're if you're a current wrestling fan, maybe you listen and watch what we do, and maybe you're a fan of the past and don't pay attention to current day wrestling. But if the Dudleys just had their final match against the Hardys recently on TNA, and I don't know about Bubba Ray, But I know for sure that Devon is done wrestling. He's not wrestling anymore. And we really highlighted Devon. And once again, like what you said that you liked, and I also like what Nightwing said about the legitimacy that Devon brought to this stable. And now he's no longer wrestling, man. And it's interesting because this is a dude who's had so much success in his career and whatnot, and now he's calling it quits. He's got sons that are in the business, and yeah, man, it's just crazy to see the Dudleys so important to not just tag team wrestling but wrestling as a whole, and now somebody of the importance of Devon is officially done.
Yeah, I mean, they're the reason why I love tag team wrestling, because
Yeah,
what they did with Edge and Christian, what they did with the Hardys,
yeah,
what they did in all of ECW, it was so important. And the fact that we're now seeing the Dudleys take their boots off and hand them to the Hardys. And for me, I understand the Cena moment is coming up for a lot of everybody, but for me, I I will admit it. I cried when I seen that.
yeah.
Just because I know the love that the Dudleys had for the Hardys and the Hardys had for the Dudleys, because without the one or the other, is the remaining tag team even relevant?
All right, like, dude, they did a beautiful dance in SummerSlam 2000
Yeah,
that changed the trajectory of everybody's career in that match.
yeah. I still remember the Monday Night Raw after that, seeing them all beat up, all
Yeah.
like
Yep.
looking at each other, but then saying we have to do it again.
And it's crazy because I remember after that match, and everybody was like, the whole scene was like, these guys left a piece of themselves. They'll never be the same again after this match. They are like interwoven with each other in this match. And here it is, 25 years later, and it still holds the test of time.
Very true. Very true. I mean, I remember this guilty as charged
Yeah.
watching it live. I remember watching the Dudleys take over, because me and my cousins look at each other and we were like, fuck, the tag team division's done for
Yeah.
until the Dudleys leave again. That's just where it's at. And I when I hear people in the indie scenes say, "Oh, I fucking hate tag team wrestling. Why do you book it? Why do you do that?" I always want to just grab them and be like, "Do you not remember the greatness that we had?" See, I think as 90s fans, we were spoiled
Yeah.
because we got to
Yeah.
see this development. We got to see where it goes. And now, since the foundation has been set, it's already there. Now we're seeing the adaptations of what happens next. I mean, Kofi Kingston, for Christ's sakes, he he took the what you could do in a TLC match, put it into a Rumble, and had some of the most amazing near throwouts of all time. I
Yeah.
mean, the dude was a balancing act. I mean, we got to witness Neville. Do you think we would ever got to see Neville if it wasn't for what these guys did before them? I mean, Neville would have been some fucking indie novelty act, maybe a lore out of Mexico City, but nothing more.
Yeah. Yeah. I just feel like everything that the Dudleys brought to the table as far as matches like TLC matches and Dudleyville street fights, it seems like to me that they just brought a different element of intensity. And with this TLC match, like we're talking about, that's exactly what we saw. Everything was different after that. The way a lot of people looked at wrestling was different after that match because it was something that really hadn't been done like that, especially on the WWE level, WWF level.
Very
And
true.
I remember that they really sold that like, hey, this is like, it was giving like Hell in a Cell type vibes because their whole thing is, oh, Hell in a Cell, you leave a piece of yourself with the cell, this and this and that, to really sell the intensity of it. That's what they were doing with the promotion of this TLC match and then the aftermath of it and the appreciation that people had after that match. Like that was a match in that time that I think that wrestling fans like knew like, hey, we're seeing something innovative. We're seeing something different. This is something
Yeah.
not everybody is doing. And now we've seen so many over the last 25 years. Not a lot, but a decent amount to where it's like it is a respected match stipulation. So the Dudley's super important. Like I said, Devon really really coming into the fray uh, and being a pivotal point towards what the group became, and now retiring and whatnot. He's out on some podcasts and whatnot saying things. I saw it. I know you saw it. You know what I'm saying. And we won't really talk too much about it. But I do feel like if we're talking about like the Dudleys, specifically Devon, we got to talk about it. It's something to
Oh
come
yeah.
up, and that's some of those comments that were coming up about a little racism that he experienced back in the day, and who specifically it was. And man, we talked about it a little bit before the show, and once again, we just felt like we had to talk about it. Devon Dudley, incredibly successful career, Hall of Famer, respected. Everybody knows he's part of one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Had a little bit of single success himself. As brother Devon, but mainly a tag team specialist in a lot of ways
Oh yeah.
and dealing with this racism, and then people kind of came to the conclusion because at first he hadn't really put a name on it, but I forgot how people got to it, how they linked it up, but it ended up being Jim Ross, and he kept his words, at least from what I understand, a little bit light and sweet before really he called it quits in that last match. But I think it's apparent now, man, like that's who he made it pretty apparent who he was talking about. It's just kind of disappointing because Jim Ross, somebody who we grew up listening to. I know I listened to him a lot in that Attitude Era, and always thought him to be like a pretty jovial, lighthearted guy for the most part. It just sucks that you never really know who somebody is, but I don't think this is one of those things. Devon don't seem like the type to be like, oh, I experience racism, woe is me or whatever. This is somebody who has eaten a tremendous amount off of professional wrestling. So it's just weird to me that it's like, why does this come up now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I completely agree with what you're saying. And I agree with what Nightwing's saying here. I believe Devon in this one. We talked about it before the show. To me, this just really shows that if you look back at it, this was a time 20 years ago.
Yeah.
If Devon was trying to get some type of fame off of just discrediting somebody and throwing it out there, he could
He
have
had a
done it
lot
a
of time to
long
do it.
exactly. He should have done it a long time ago, especially when he got screwed over and let go from the WWE, because brother Devon to me was a cool character. I liked the way it was going. Um it's sad because a Jim Ross is the voice of a lot of our childhood memories.
Oh yeah.
Without his voice, Stone Cold doesn't hit as hard. Without his
Yep.
voice, the abduction of Stephanie doesn't work as well. Things like that. You know, it saddens me, but again, it really just shows me how strong this brotherhood, this Dudley family truly was. It wasn't just.
Yeah.
It reminds me of what we talk about here at IYH between us. It's a brotherhood. It's legit. Somebody I'm going to go to bat for if they wear the patch of IYH. I mean, I don't care if the puppy was killed by them. I'm going to tell you till I'm dead. It was not, because that's what
Yeah.
I do. I ride with my brothers and my sisters of IYH. So the fact that Devon waited this long shows a class to him, and it shows him that Jim Ross, your words didn't really fucking matter to him because he still had one of the most successful careers as a tag team.
Yes.
He's still talked about today. He's still featured on this fucking podcast. And for anybody out there to have that simple mind because of the color of his skin, you didn't listen to MLK Jr. And that's all the motherfucker said. Just judge each other by what you actually do, not what skin tone you are. I get
So
it too.
true.
I fucking hate it. It's annoying, but here we are. And the fact that he waited this to this point, and even up until from recently this week, he hasn't put a name to it. He said things. He put clues out there, and if you're a wrestling fan, you put two and two together. It was Jim Ross. Really thought we were going to hear Jerry the King, and I wasn't going to be shocked.
I
But
would not be even shocked a little bit, honestly.
honestly, though, Jerry Jerry might not be the monster everybody claimed he was. I mean, he was
I
a
don't think
southern
Jerry Lawler's a racist. I don't
he's a
think.
southern
For the
dude who loved
record,
kids.
yeah, I was gonna say. For the record, on record, I'm saying I don't. I don't think that Jerry Lawler is a racist. I have no evidence that proves that he is. He's just a dirty old man, and
Yeah.
you know it is what it is.
Yeah. Dude, and the word itself has become so like meaningless because it's used all the time. I legit House knows I have biracial daughters. I've been called racist to my face as they were standing next to me, and all three of us just looked at each other like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, are we in a twilight zone? So, it's insane, but again, I love the fact that Devon played it like this. And he's not out there like writing the media network with it.
Yeah,
He said it.
He's not on the Jim Ross is a racist tour.
Exactly. He did it. He said it. He was asked it in a interview. It caught a little heat because obviously that's going to catch a little heat.
Yeah,
And here we are today. He's not writing the look at this tour, look at that tour. He's
he's
doing
done,
what
bro. Like he's out.
exactly. His kids are the next thing that he's focused on, and he should be because I hear they're going to be
Oh,
something.
they're gonna be big. They're gonna be big.
I can't wait because if you have the Steiners putting their kids out there, I want to see the Dudleys versus the Steiners.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because Devon's boy, he's got twins.
Yeah,
He's got twins, and they're badass at wrestling.
dude. When have we? Okay, since we're on race and things like that, when have we seen black male twins?
I don't know if we have like
I've
not in
never
wrestling.
seen it. Not in wrestling. I mean, obviously in the real world we have.
For sure, of
We
course,
have been like, whoa, look at this. But in the world of wrestling,
Oh, I like that.
yeah, I
I
like
like
that
that.
too. I thought my cursor was hiding the verses, so I was like, they're Samoan, they're not black. It's adjacent.
No,
Yes.
I would like to see that though. That would be awesome. And I really the main reason that I want to see that Nightwing is because it's going to make the Dudley twins step their game up. They're going to be better from being in the ring with one of the greatest tag teams of all time in this era, the Usos. That's one of the main reasons I'd be like I would honestly I would probably book them to lose, but I would make them look strong as fuck.
No, this is the Usos would be the Dudleys in this, and the
Yeah,
Dudley twins would be the Hardys in this.
yeah,
And
yeah. I
it
see what
would
you're
be
going.
that like, and that's what it needs to be because the Usos need a team in which the Dudleys had. With I mean, the Dudleys had they had two of the greatest to choose from and run around with.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it if it does happen and it is pushed
Hopefully
and
one
we get
day.
to see. Yeah, because some form of a new generation of the Dudleys, especially using Devon's sons in
Oh my
that,
god.
is
Yes.
fantastic.
100%. No disagreements here from that. And man, I gotta say, another great, excellent episode of the ECW Watch Along series, presented to you by In Your House, sponsored by Goalie Nutrition. And I gotta give it to my man here. He is the educator of Extreme. Hey, man, I want you to let them know where they can catch everything that you're doing, all the awesome work that you do here for IYH and beyond.
All right, fans. So if you enjoy what you've seen here, it's every Thursday at 6 p.m. Come join us. Come join me. Come join Howse and have some ECW fun. This was a fun one. This was one that we threw together. Highlights are coming back, though. We have to take a break. We have to, do little things where our minds don't explode because, and honestly, there's not that many in the roster left in which we could highlight. So, you know what?
Many. It's been an awesome time. Been an awesome time.
It has, and we loved it, and we're going to continue it. We're also going to continue the watch-alongs of the shows and things like that. We have Nightwing talking about wanting to watch some Japanese death matches. We have so many things in the works. ECW watch-along is going nowhere. But if you like this and you want more, I have more friends that I do shows with. He's the blue-eyed villain called Grunmeister. He is the Chaos Goblin called Kevin Calloway. It is the Monday Night Raw preview review show brought to you by In Your House and Window Lickers, and that starts at 7 p.m. every Monday, an hour before Raw. We get you ready, we get you going, we get you to Raw, and we let you go. We say, baby bird, get out the nest and go fly, because it's Monday Night Raw time. And we've had some great discussions on that one, some really good in-depth thoughts. I know Kevin wasn't with us last week. He'll be rejoining us. He had adult things to do. So join us every Monday at 7 p.m. Outside of that, the conspiracy shows will be back. I am fresh out of softball season. It is done. It is over with. We're putting the bats to bed, and we will be starting it up. I don't know if we'll do it this Saturday because, well, guess what? Saturday Night Main Events this Saturday. Yeah. So I might have to do some research. I might have to do that, but we might squeeze in a show. If you join the Discord and you like all the things and you get all the notifications going, you're never going to miss an In Your House show.
Hey, that is true. That's the voice, Josh Joseph. He does a lot of great things here Monday and on Thursdays. And once again, like I said, Sunday. So once again, I want to put that out there. Sunday House Party is coming back. We will be reacting to Saturday Night Main Event. And like I said at the beginning of the show, there's some stuff on WWE that's kind of been a little bit of a snooze fest. But hey, leave it to your guys here. Leave it to your boys here in your house to armchair book some of these guys. That's exactly what we're going to do this Sunday. We are going to react to Saturday Night Main Event. We're going to do some armchair booking. It's going to be a fun time. The return of the Sunday House Party. That's all I got for you guys because that's exactly what I want you guys to focus on is what we're going to be doing this Sunday when hopefully the Core 4 is back for the returning Sunday House Party. So guys, you already know what we do here. We're getting ready for all the stuff that we got to do. I have got a merge coming up. I've got Sam's Last Ride coming up. I'll talk more about that Sunday. And of course, March, we are marching into the Squared Circle Expo in your house in collaboration with the Merge Wrestling. It's all part of the work, and that's HOWSC, and the W stands for work. So for the voice, Josh Joseph, and the whole team here at In Your House, I'm Alakam the Concept House, here to remind you to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to hop on this bandwagon, get on, or get gone, because the household is still going mighty strong. You guys have a great day and a great rest of your week. Peace.
Yeah. In your house with O'Kon. Hey, O'Kon in your house. Hollywood in your house. Hypocrisy's head in the clouds. Curating all kind of loud. Wrestling in front of the crowds. Paragon's holding it down. Anybody can get it. Josh Joseph standing on his decisions. He is the voice. There is no choice. We is them boys in your house making wrestling noise. Moving fast just like cruiserweight action. In your house is the perfect distraction. Pumpers in your ears when you in traction. Get this work with some wrestling action. Smooth.